Hey guys, it's Julia Ehrman. I'm calling all people who are moving to Tennessee. I have a special video just for you today. So I'm so excited to share with you guys today all things about the grocery stores in Tennessee, okay? I just moved from Washington State all the way to Tennessee, and there's a few things that are different that will actually surprise you, and I'm going to share those with you. Okay, the first thing that is a little bit different in Tennessee is the selection, okay? So if you go to the cheese aisle, one thing you will not find is Tillamook cheese. If you live in Washington State, I will guess that Tillamook cheese is your favorite. They do not have Tillamook, and nor do they have anything that's like Tillamook, okay? They have a lot of American cheese. Like, the variety of American cheese and processed cheese will absolutely blow your mind. The other thing that the selection is a little bit different is the lunch meat. Yes, you can go to the deli counter and get pretty much anything that you would want, but if you go to the other section that's not in the deli counter, for the lunch meat, you will notice that there are a lot of types of bologna. Bologna is something that people here in Tennessee must eat a lot, and in Washington, I think that maybe you'll see one brand of bologna in the grocery store. Okay, here's something else that's a little bit different. I noticed the other day when I was at a grocery store that on the end cap, they had all the different varieties of Hostess donuts. You know, the little powdered donuts, the stuffed donuts, like every single variety. I haven't seen those in a grocery store in Washington since I was a little. Okay, another thing is the seafood, okay? Are you a seafood fan? If you're from Washington or Seattle, you're probably a seafood person like I am, okay? I was a little bit afraid of eating seafood here in Tennessee. Just being a landlocked state, I was a little terrified. But I will tell you that some of the grocery stores, I will not touch seafood. Okay, I'll repeat that. Some of the grocery stores, I'm not going to touch their seafood, but I did try some wild Alaskan salmon from one of our grocery stores that I trust the other day, and it was actually pretty good. But here's the difference about the seafood here is the selection, okay? The selection at most grocery stores is like so small compared to in Seattle area and all of Washington. The seafood selection is so much bigger. You just get so many more things. Depending on the kind of food you eat and the kind of grocery store you like to go to, I can promise you that you will find a grocery store in Tennessee that fits what you need. I actually moved from Cle Elum, okay? And we had one store where I moved from. We had Safeway, and that was it, okay? Pretty rural as far as Washington goes. But moving here to Tennessee has actually been a great adjustment for us because of the wide selection of grocery stores, okay? Now, where I live, there's no Whole Foods, there's no Trader Joe's, but there are a Whole Foods, a Trader Joe's, a Costco, within about an hour driving distance of pretty much anywhere in Tennessee. So I think you'll be happy about. But I want to introduce you to a new grocery store, and it's called Publix. So Publix originated in Florida, and the people who work there say they think they're like the original Whole Foods. It's not a part of Whole Foods, but it will remind you a lot of Whole Foods. So if you don't live near Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, and that's what you're used to shopping at, and you move to Tennessee, search for a Publix, because that is probably going to be your new favorite grocery store if you find one close by. Okay, there's also a grocery store called Food City and Ingles. Both are very similar to what you would see back home as like a Fred Meyer or Safeway, right? They have everything that you would have at a normal Safeway, and they're both great grocery stores. I personally have preferred Ingles for some things and Food City for other things. Okay, another thing I want to share with you was I had a huge concern about finding the variety of foods that I needed because I do a special diet. I do a ketogenic diet. I'm a cancer survivor, and so what I put in my body is really important to me. I was really afraid that the types of food that I was going to be able to find here were just different, right? I didn't know that keto was that known. And so one of the first pictures that my husband texted me when he landed in our town and he went to the grocery store was a picture of keto ice cream, and he was like, "Babe, we got this, we can survive," right? Kind of a joke. But here's the thing, I've been so shocked. The variety of keto foods in the grocery stores here, both at Ingles and Food City and at Publix, will absolutely blow your mind. You can get anything here pretty much that you were getting back. Okay, and here's the last store, the store that most people shop at and that I promise you can find anything at, is Walmart. Okay, I was never a Walmart shopper when I lived in Washington. In fact, I almost boycotted Walmart don't tell. But now it's actually become one of my favorite stores. One, they have good prices. Two, they offer all the selection. And three, they have a ton of keto options. So Walmart is also a great option if you're looking for a good grocery store. Okay, now I'm going to switch a little bit and I want to talk about two options of places that you can get quality produce, meat that maybe aren't in the regular grocery stores here in Tennessee. Okay, so the first thing is through Facebook groups, and the second thing is through the Mennonite market. So first off, I want to talk to you about the Facebook group. So as soon as you join or move to Tennessee, you want to join as many Facebook groups as possible because it's the easiest way to network, meet people, and yes, buy food. There's so many people here in Tennessee that are homesteading, and so this is a great way to connect with people. We actually just bought a quarter of a cow off somebody that I met through a Facebook homesteading group. And so that's a great way to get fresh vegetables and meat. The other way is through the Mennonites. Okay, so there are many Mennonite groups in Tennessee. We actually have 3 communities that live really close to us, and they have these huge markets, you guys. They are stuffed to the brim with amazing canned food, jellies, pickles, spaghetti sauce, baked goods, fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, eggs, homemade cornmeal, popcorn, tea, so many things. And when it's growing season, they also sell vegetables that you can buy and plant. And depending on which Mennonite market you go to, you can even buy furniture, okay? So I want you to do your research. If you don't know where the one is, it's close to you, get in those Facebook groups like I was telling you, and then ask around. Everybody will know if there's a local Mennonite market near you. So I hope that I gave you a little bit of an idea of what it's like to grocery shop here in Tennessee, especially if you're moving from the West Coast where I did. Maybe you're moving from Washington, Oregon, or California. And I want to tell you, thank you so much for watching my video, but I want you to connect, okay? So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Then I want you to go to my Instagram, Julia, okay? And follow me, send me a message, let me know that you found this video helpful, and then let me know what other topics you want me to cover. I'm so excited to be homesteading in Tennessee and to be here with my family. It was a long journey for us to get there, and it's my desire to help you as you go through that journey as well. Maybe you're just new to Tennessee or you're making a big change like our family did. I want to help you through that process. So thank you so much for joining me today, and don't forget, hit subscribe and go follow me on Instagram.